Yeah, so we both grew up going to this camp in Michigan. It wasn't until our second to last year we happened to be in the same group at this camp. And I remember actually by the end of the week, it was like the very last day and we were cleaning up. We went to go take out the trash together. And I think I put my arm around you. You probably put your arm around me first,
Probably.
if we're being honest. And so that's where we first met. That was our very first
I
week of
think
interaction.
it's cool too that, like, when we first met, we were going to be seniors in high school, and it was really new in our faith journey too, like for both of us, and so it's like just really cool to see the process of where God's taken us.
Yeah, so I've seen a lot of people get baptized, and there's not many more things in life that just bring me joy than to see someone express their faith in that way.
I think baptism is so beautiful because it's a physical representation of what has happened spiritually. So spiritually, I have the old is gone and the new has come. And so baptism, I always think about it as like someone drowning. Like you are gasping for air and you're gasping for new life and for like breath, and only Jesus can fill that. Every day I wake up and I say there's new mercy for me because of what you've done, Jesus, and you've buried everything that was sinful, and you've buried everything that was fleshly, and now I get to live into you and step into your fullness and your grace and your mercy every day.
Claire's just really good at loving people. I think also too, I'm a little bit jealous just of her personality because she can so easily go up to someone and just have a conversation with someone she doesn't even know. I think that just allows her to love everyone so well. I mean, it's invaluable. Love is invaluable. And so whenever we're overseas or we're serving each other, we're serving our community just around us, wherever we happen to live, her love and her hospitality are going to be a huge driving force to reach people.
Like, I feel like Jesus wrote, "Be slow to anger," like with Mason in mind. Like that, Mason exemplifies that so well. Yeah, he loves people in a totally different way than I've ever known possible because it's just really genuine and kind. And it's like not extravagant and in your face love. And it's not with a lot of words, but it's through a lot of sweet, like tender actions to everyone he meets. And that is one of my favorite things about you, and that was mean of you to cry.
Claire, you make me feel loved and valued like no one else. And I can honestly say that you're my best friend whom I entrust my life with. What I'm most excited for is to serve others with you, whether that's friends who come over for dinner or when we're in another country and we don't know any language or food or culture, because I know that God has gifted us a game changer in the Holy Spirit. Through thick and thin, I promise to be by your side. I can't promise we won't ever fight, but I promise to work with you and reconcile, come to a solution. Promise to fight for you when you can't fight and have your back through every circumstance. Promise to pick you up when you fall down, comfort you when you need comforted, not take you for granted, and one day be the best father I can be. I love you, Claire, and I'll never stop loving you.
Mason Anthony, in front of all of our family and friends, I want to start by saying thank you. Thank you for walking into my life, and even more, thank you for choosing to stay, even though your first impression of me was a screaming girl at camp. So Mason, by grace, I promise to encourage you by always supporting you, cheering you on to follow your dreams, reminding you who Christ has made you to be, and affirming your strengths and gifts. I promise to pray for you when things are good or things are tough. I vow to ceaselessly pray for you and for our marriage. I promise to have a gospel-centered, missional marriage because the end goal of our marriage is Jesus, intimacy with Him. I promise to love who you are, not who I want you to be. I promise to be confident in the woman God has made me to be, never relying on you to fulfill my happiness. I promise to be slow to anger and quick to forgiveness, and to look to Christ and His example of forgiveness before trying to forgive you on my own strength. I promise to let you pack my bags and take me on adventures, and to passionately love, support, and fight for you in my dreams. By Jesus' grace alone, I can't wait to spend my life serving you and falling deeper in love with you as we take on life's joys and challenges together. Thank you for pursuing me and reminding me how Jesus has always pursued me. I love you.
The best thing we can do at this point is just be available. Just be available for what Jesus wants to do. We don't know how He'll use us, but we know every place is our mission field. Yeah, our end goal is missions, but we're kind of living that at the same time right now.
Not everything's gonna change like when we go, and so I'm trying to think about who I want us to be. Yeah, Mason wants to farm and I want to care for orphans, but more than that, I want to be someone who loves unconditionally. We're starting and we're in the process of, and we're learning how to be on mission all the time.